we're going to solve the same example out. It's just like having a greatest common factor, but sometimes students are tempted to have this example where we have 5x minus 10x squared equals 0. And people want to divide by x, and a lot of times that happens when the x's are on different sides of the equations, and it's a valid method to solve the equation. So if I divide both of these by 5x, I get 1 equals, this would be 2x. However, you have to remember and make sure that you remember this, that you can't divide by x. So anytime that you try to do this in an equation, you have to say, well, x equals, we'll say 5x, whatever we divided by, equals 0. Okay, and it's always going to end up that x equals 0. That's losing a root. Okay, so this is one of our answers for the equation, just like it was over on this side. So technically you can't divide by x. If you're tempted to, if you decide to, you have to make sure that you don't lose that answer. If you do, you're going to have half of the solutions. Now if I divide this by 2, then I'm going to get 1/2 equals x, which, as shown in our previous example, is one of the other answers. Now, both of these are valid methods of solving the equation, but you have to make sure that you go back and you find the root that you divided out. And it's always going to work out that that root is going to equal 0. That's the method that's referred to as losing the roots.